What's going on YouTube? So I've had this channel. I've had this channel for about, I think, like 3 years now, and I've uploaded content here and there. I've uploaded content from my other channels during the shorts. I mean, as you see, we got 5 subscribers as of right now. And when I made this channel, it was just going to be about, tech and PC builds, and I had such big plans for this channel, and I can honestly say that obviously it just never went the way that I expected it to go. So as you see now, this is what I'm gonna call, and it's crazy because it's like they always say it's the stuff that you don't think that's gonna blow that ends up blowing. I have multiple YouTube channels, gaming, content creation channel, a men's channel, basically would do with men's health, men's mental health, men's relationship health, and now this one. I've had multiple gaming channels. This is my second launch of a gaming channel, because whatever happened with my first one, it just couldn't be monetized or whatever. Well, I'm still kind of working on that, but I think I figured out the solution. But you're not here for that. You're here to unload with me. Now, I've been in the PC game, building PCs for the last 6 years. I'm pretty knowledgeable. My favorite tech creator is TechNotice. The reason why is because he is based on productivity in creation tech. So mainly PC tech. So that's anything ranging from like DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, like what PC parts would do best in that aspect or whatever. Like, he don't even like to talk about game, like he despises it, and I love it. That's my favorite tech creator, but of course, I follow the usual suspects, Linus Tech, this, that, and the third. Really don't watch too much of Linus Tech content. If it pop up on my feed, I'll watch it. The videos, I'm not saying the content isn't good, it's just I just don't really be that interested. When it comes to like gaming content and stuff like that, is only so many frame rates you're going to get. And in my opinion, and everything I got going on, the reason, like I said, the reason why Tech Notice is because that's like a real niche spot, and you could tell by his views that like people just more so like the gaming is a big niche or whatever, obviously in AI now. So this channel, how did this channel come up, and what's my plan for this channel? I don't expect nothing from this channel. This channel probably will never ever be monetized, but I needed a place, because if you know anything about YouTube, you know that you are a slave to the algorithm. Don't let no YouTuber tell you, none of these big dudes with the plaque and all that other stuff, even with the dudes without the plaque, because you don't need the plaque to make money on YouTube. So don't let nobody fool you and tell you a bunch of stuff. We are here to, and when I say we, I'm talking about me, you, or whatever. You can always be in the comments to rant about tech. And like, when you are in this field, this niche, because I'm trying to figure out like the lines between enthusiasts and just savvy or a PC person, because enthusiasts is like, in my opinion, is loosely used or whatever, because just because you have a high-end PC and you know what all the parts are doing or are supposed to do, and you know how to, what I'm saying, like you got a pretty vast knowledge or whatever the case may be, and you chose to invest in whatever, what I'm saying, high-end PC gear or mid-range PC gear, because they say it's enthusiast levels, and they say it's enthusiast level based on your equipment or whatever. Like, for instance, they be like, no gamer needs a 5090. I agree, but I disagree at the same time, because if you are somebody like me that literally just learned, but for the first time actually built a PC that's truly capable of being powerful enough for content creation and being able to game or whatever the case may be, now that I'm on this level of PC, and that's the thing, and that's why this channel is made up. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go on this tangent, but literally that's why I made this channel, because every time you get to a level, right, it's another level. It's another level of graphics cards, another level of, and it's always that. It's not even it's as they call FOMO, fear of missing out. It's not even about missing out. You want the powerful thing to make your life easier because you cannot get time back. So a lot of times these things be so expensive or whatever. It be like, damn, do I upgrade or do I buy a pre-built or do I or do I wait out the storm? Like we all know about the RAM. I'm gonna get into that. I got so much to rant about. Literally, I want y'all and me and you to just dump all that stuff here. You know, it's a lot of doom and gloom videos, but this not a doom and gloom channel. It's just wanna talk about it. Just want to talk about how you always want the next thing. How I seen other creators, like I remember a dude, right? So let me see my specs real quick. So this PC right now that I'm recording on has a Core Ultra 5 245K. Now, when I bought, I had 4 PCs by the way, and a 5070 Ti. Now, when I bought this PC, when I bought this CPU, right, I wanted to get the 265, but I paid a little bit under what it costs now. So when I bought this, I bought it from Wonder Micro Center. I'm located in Columbia, South Carolina. I paid, it was like 245 plus taxes or whatever the case would be. It was just, oh, they didn't have like no bundle. Matter of fact, they did have the bundle, but I didn't need RAM. I already have 128 megabytes of DDR5. Every time, like when I would upgrade my gaming PC, I would always move because I was always running a dual PC setup when it came to recording and stuff like that. And if I knew what I know now, but things happen and they become learning, right? But if I knew what I know now, whatever, I would have always just opt to just build the most powerful PC that I could. Like I would literally have a 5090 rig if I would have known what I know now. And but you learn, but I always had a dual PC setup. So when I bought that CPU, it was the price of what the 265K Ultra 7 265K is now. So I didn't have it because I still needed the motherboard. Y'all know how it go. And Micro Center was doing a bundle deal, but you already know you got to get the full bundle. I didn't need the RAM, so I kind of had to buy separate. That's a whole nother thing for another thing. Long story short, or whatever the case may be, like I said, I always, my gaming PC was always, I ain't gonna say a second priority because I always wanted to be able to run the newest games, not at the highest settings, but I'm saying when you really truly get into PCs and stuff like that, you start to really it take a few years. You start to really mine out what the content creators are doing and what they're telling you, and that everything they say is not feasible to everybody. And when like you always, like I said, they really get you into FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, you can't play at the highest settings, then the third. Now, like once again, and then when you find somebody like Tech Notice or whatever the case may be, he tell you exactly how it is. So, I have a thing whereas though I don't like playing, I call it playing a game for free. So I always like to record when I play. So I mastered and built a setup. Like my first PC that I built was an Intel build, full Intel Core Ultra, i3 12 Gen, 4 cores, 8 threads CPU, I think. I don't even remember, but it really wasn't, it wasn't like that. But yeah, and I had an Intel graphics card. That was my first graphics card. I didn't know how to, it's just so crazy. So that PC right now got a whole facelift, a whole lift, this, that, and the third. I'll get into that in another video because this video is already running a little long. And this really is just an introduction video what this channel is about. But anyway, so yeah, like you start to really realize that the YouTubers, like they'll have you thinking that you don't need something. No, they'll have you thinking that you do need something to play. Now, all of them, you know, go under the banner of being honest and giving honest reviews. But let's be honest, a lot of them are sponsored or whatever. Yeah, they gotta tell you yada yada yada. Y'all know the usual suspects, the usual BS. But like I said, I'm truly just here to rant. I don't want nothing from you except your honest opinion on certain things. But I was always a dual PC person, and with a dual PC comes dual PC. On the surface, it sound good, but you got to deal with so much. You got to get extra components. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to troubleshoot this. You got to worry about screen tearing. This, then the third. Because I've been always chasing quality, always chasing the best quality, always saying, damn, I need this. Like right now, currently. But it's definitely a need. But once again, you know, it's cool. But right now, I need, and I'm going to get the Core Ultra 7. That's going to give me a little bit more performance. And like I said, I don't know if I finished setting the specs, but long story short, the base specs that y'all need: 100 gigabytes of DDR5 or whatever that I can't run at full speed because the system is going to be unstable because I got 4 sticks. But when I get the Core Ultra, I'll be able to boost it up. So right now, I think I'm running at 42. But when you know, if you see, and these are things. This is why you got to watch different YouTubers and watch and learn about different things or whatever. When it comes to content creation, is more so like in productivity, is more so the capacity more than the speed and the timings or whatever the case may be. Now you don't know that unless you really focus and you key in and lock in on productivity. So it's just truly just learning and understanding all of that stuff. But anyway, and I got a 5070 Ti. I literally bought it. I seen the market. That's another thing too, just knowing the market and knowing what's going on. I seen the market and I bought it. I've seen other creators it's just so much to rant about, so much to talk about. But I seen the market. They was talking about you need to buy now, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. And I'm glad I did and I'm glad I had the money at the time. That's another thing too, you know, and just knowing and just trying to figure out, damn, am I an enthusiast or am I what am I doing? Because man, I don't watch setup videos, people showing they setup and this, that, and the third. And you know, the average person look at my setup like, damn. And like I said, you listen to some of the other YouTubers, especially gaming. Now, do you need a 5090 to game? Absolutely not. But I think that if you're doing productivity, you're doing it on a certain level, whatever, like I said. So now I was managing 3 channels. Now I'm managing 4.
Damn. I'm sorry.
And it's cool, and you know, because you get to learn, you know, how to do things faster. It's just you need, and I just wish I had the 5090 to see, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because you can't buy time back, so you invest in the stuff that's going to cut time and stuff like that. Remember, you got to make videos, you got to do testing. Most of these people got teams, so I've always had the motto of just buying and investing so I can be my own team or whatever the case would be. Like I said, and if I knew what I knew now, I would have a 59. I'm sure for certain I would have a 5090. That's for one. I would have a 5090. I'm not sure, and I probably would have the 9950 X3D. I'm pretty sure that's what I would have, or whatever the case should be. But like, I've always been productivity, because I remember for like my best CPU I ever that I had, I put that in my editing rig, which was it was still Core 5. It was Core 5 3600K. Literally didn't know, like, you know, the K stand for integrate. It's just so much, and I just want to talk about it. What's y'all? And I want to know what y'all going through. Y'all got any questions? Because I've also, like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years. I've also got so much knowledge, and you know what I'm saying, like, and truly think I can help. And that's why I created my content creation channel. I truly think that I can help y'all, you know what I'm saying, and not make the mistakes that I've made along the way. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to buying stuff, knowing the difference of the 4K, helping y'all with y'all lighting and stuff like that. Like, yeah, my setup may look like it's really doing something, but all this stuff was compound along with the knowledge over years. And I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about the outrageous RAM prices. I want to talk about tech that, I mean, because I utilize everything, but I just want to talk about all this stuff. But listen, I know it's nothing to like, so please like the video. It take everything to subscribe, but I promise you, if you subscribe, you will always leave here with something. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get these things together. We gonna get this stuff together. As far as consistency, I just want to put this out here. As far as consistency, do not look for multiple videos a week. If it is multiple videos a week, that just means it's just a bunch of things that I want to rant about. But also remember, I have 3 other channels or whatever the case may be, and you know, and if you do sub to those channels or whatever, all of them is in my like in my bio. So you click on it, you can see all them channels. If you do sub to them, you'll see like how all the videos are structured, just in a third, and that is me. That's all me. That ain't no team, that ain't this, that, and the third. And like, once again, that's why it's another thing. Like, I just created this just to get this stuff off my mind and stuff like that. But as far as frequency, yeah, y'all will get a video a week. That's, if y'all get more than that, just know that it's just more than I want to get off my chest. But always, hit me in the comments, anything y'all want to know, whatever. I'm trying to structure right now as I'm talking to y'all. I'm literally structuring the next video and what that's going to be about exactly. But I just wanted to get this introduction out here. King's Tech Rant. Let's get it. Let's go. Catch y'all on the next one.